the game's not showing up. Hang on. There we go. Hello, 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 everyone. How are we doing tonight? So, I believe I'm already navigating to the correct quest. Yes. So, we're gonna do the Aurum Alley thing. Should still be able to get the rewards from it, right? Yeah, the limited time rewards. Oh, heck yeah, I've got plenty of time. Alright. So, let's do that. Please let the mission be voice acted. Exalting Sanctum. We're going to meet with Bailu. Yes, hello everyone. How is everybody doing tonight?
It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this world.
Doing good, I hope. Chat is very quiet tonight.
Hey! Over here!
Hi, Bailu. Alright, so it seems like it is going to be voice acted.
You're easy to spot.
Hello, Outlet. Welcome, welcome.
Are you going to Aurum Alley?
I sure am. Indeed I am.
A new arrival like you should get a tour guide.
Seems fair. I'll play along with her.
As a renowned doctor, I regularly go out for street food. After I'm done treating my patients, that is. Anyway, basically, I'm an expert on all the culinary delights the Shenzhou has to offer. So, hire me as your tour guide already.
Hello, Mid. Welcome, welcome.
I won't charge anything for my services. Except for food, of course. And if you get into medical trouble, gastrointestinal discomfort, sprained ankle, yada yada, you'll have a professional doctor right by your side. That's a 2-in-1 deal.
Makes sense. Sounds like an offer I can't refuse.
Yay!
Decided to delay Alhatham's crown to finally build Ayaka? Ooh. Have fun with Ayaya.
Huh? Hurry up! Do you want the snacks to sell out?
You hurry up. I'm being bullied by a dragon child. Lorcha is 2 Bailu's tall.
We've reached our destination, Aurum Alley. Of course, the main feature of this tour is the endless selection of tasty delicacies. The folk dishes at Spices Supreme are a must-try. This is the only place on the Lawful you can find them. So, now that we're here...
Which Shenzhou delicacies would you like?
Ooh, curly confused pork, crisp melon and diced chicken, star taro braised pork, chili oil beef awful stew, granny cheddar tofu. I'm getting tired saying them all. Reciting medicine ingredients is easier than this. Let's start with the snack stands. You can browse around for a bit. I'll go find us a seat while you make up your mind.
What was with that little
have to say about the food here.
Alright. Speak with and buy snacks from the tall auntie. Optional. Speak with the customers and get their recommendations. Well, obviously we're gonna get people's recommendations.
Do these people know nothing about the value of brand exposure? That's marketing 101.
I'm wondering what's good to eat around here.
Well, can help you with that. I'm known around here as the Forager. I venture into all manner of culinary establishments to taste test their food.
That's not really foraging.
The seller at this food stall won't let me do any taste testing because I'm not a paying customer. Well, if they don't want free publicity, that's their loss.
I should throw you off this starship. Don't taste testers pay for their own food?
Clearly not familiar with this line of work. Taste testing gives the restaurant publicity. That means a higher sales conversion. Forget it. There are other food vendors here waiting for me to appraise them.
Okay, well, I did not get his recommendation because he was too busy being stupid.
This travel guide needs an update.
Excuse me?
Oh, you want to know which snack stalls I recommend around here? Well, you've come to the right person. It's my first time here too, but I've tried everything. There's a lot of things here that I've never even heard of. I was kind of scared to try them.
Fushuan is 1.2 by loose tall. Is there anything good?
I'd recommend the Tuskper wraps. They're very similar to cake rolls, but the hawker said they're made from something called, well, Tuskper. What do you suppose that is? I'll admit I was hesitant to try it at first, but once I worked up the courage and took a bite, oh, it turned out to be just another delicious snack. Very unique tastes. Crispy, melt-in-the-mouth type texture, too. You know, the flavor kind of reminded me a lot of stuff I'd eaten before, but I couldn't put my finger on anything. That's the magic of Tuskper, I guess.
Hold on, I gotta see. Oh my god, he really is almost exactly 2 Bailus tall. Asta is... maybe about 1.5 Bailus tall? A little bit more than that? Not sure about Danheng. Not quite 2. Maybe like 1.7 Bailus. And Welt is the same height as Luocha, so.
Same great taste.
Bailu is the unit of measurement in Star Rail. She is. Excuse me.
Oh, interested in the food? In Aurum Alley, there's no such thing as a bad food stall. Just close your eyes and pick one at random. My name's Xiaohan. I'm originally from Aurum Alley, but this is my first visit in a long time. When I was away, I'd stay up at night reminiscing about the flavors and aromas of this place.
Do you have any recommendations?
Are you feeling adventurous or cautious?
Depends on what you mean by adventurous.
If you're really feeling adventurous, you could try some mung bean soda.
Oh no, we tried that already with Yukong's daughter.
I'd describe the taste as unique and a little sour. It's best to drink it in big gulps and let it fizzle in your stomach. That's a great feeling.
We already tried that one.
From afar. May I ask you a question? Do you like Aurum Alley?
Hello, Jean. Welcome, welcome. Getting dinner? I see. It's my first visit here. Can't say yet. Not really. I've been here before. Yes, the people here are very friendly.
Glad to hear. We always try to treat visitors from outside well. I hope you don't mind me prattling on, but since you're an outworlder, are you familiar with the IPC? Do you know if it has a good reputation?
All I really know is its findy ads are really annoying. Yeah, let's go with that.
Findy. I've never heard of that before.
The Findy robot is even more annoying than the ads.
Anyway, sounds like you know as much about them as I do. Well, I can't just leave you here empty-handed. Take a look at the menu, order whatever you want. It's on the house.
I'll have a Tuskper wrap.
Alrighty.
I think Silver Wolf is around 1.3 by loose tall. A cake roll that is too cute to eat. It gets its name from the beautiful patterns on the roll that resemble a Tuskper's fur. I see.
So, is there anything good?
Give her the snack.
Fantastic! Hey, how did you know my favorite food?
I didn't. Lucky guess.
Great, but it looks like you only brought enough for one person. What am I supposed to do?
The stall holder gave me this for free, and I'd feel embarrassed asking for more.
Yeah, I'd feel bad asking for more too.
Ah, it's the Dragon Lady. Here, I'll get you another serving. No need to be shy.
Thank you, Auntie.
Amidst the bustling of the diners, time flies by before you even notice. When you return to your senses again, you find yourself immersed in the atmosphere of Aurum Alley's bustling night market.
I'm so full of snacks I can hardly move. I haven't even gotten around to business yet. I wanted to stop by Elegance Pagoda to buy some medicine jars while I'm out. Come on, let's go.
Okay then. How do I get out of here? There we go.
Hey, what's going on at the dock?
Some
Uh-oh.
of the dock workers got into an argument with the IPC folks.
Uh-oh.
Watch your words. No need to be aggressive here.
Oh, Sushang!
How about we go see what's happening at the dock?
Sounds exciting.
When did you decide to show up, little Miss Feisty? How is this any of your business?
As a Cloud Knight, I can't just sit back and do nothing when I see civil unrest. And for your information, my name isn't Little Miss Feisty. It's Sushang.
Although Little Miss Feisty does suit you.
Please, miss, allow Aurum Alley Merchant Guild to take care of this matter.
You're from the Merchant Guild?
What a joke! You people can't take care of anything! Everyone here knows that our Aurum Alley Merchant Guild is as incompetent as it is dysfunctional. The lease for the docks isn't even paid yet. Anyone care to guess whose fault that is? I'll tell you, the Merchant Guild's.
I'm not denying that.
Then say it out loud so everyone can hear. Our Aurum Alley Merchant Guild apologizes to every vendor here for defaulting on the lease and leaving us to pick up the mess.
I did not get into swarm shenanigans yet. We might do that tomorrow, depending on how long this takes.
Better yet, get down on your knees and beg for forgiveness.
Let's keep watching.
You're being completely unreasonable. Why can't we talk this over?
I'm not being unreasonable. I'm making a friendly inquiry. When will the IPC receive its lease payments?
I'm afraid we can't pay at the moment.
It's fun and interesting, and it's got some lore. Ooh.
We leased this whole dock to your merchant guild, hoping that it would rejuvenate Aurum Alley. And look at it now. A perfectly good freight dock has gone to waste.
They said at the moment. That doesn't mean they'll never make the payments, right?
Don't be so gullible. How about we make a little bet? If the Merchant Guild can pay back the money it owes, I'll get down on my knees and apologize to all the people of Aurum Alley.
Ooh, I want to see that.
I'll shout it loud and clear. I'm a raving idiot howling into the wind, and then I'll bark like a dog. How does that sound?
Okay. And if they can't?
Oh, that's simple. You apologize to me in front of all the people of Aurum Alley, and you bark like a dog.
Let's keep watching. Let's just let this play out.
What should she do?
Deal.
You all heard that, right? I'll be waiting for you. Come on, let's get out of here.
Miss, there's no reason for you to take such a bet. We're the ones who dragged you into this.
It's okay. Seeing that arrogant sneer on his face made me sick to my stomach. I had to do something.
We appreciate you sticking up for us. But this...
Standing up for what is right. Mad respect.
Now that I think about it, if I lose the bet, it'll reflect badly on the Cloud Knights. But you can't give in to bullies.
My name is Ming-Shi. I'm the secretary of Aurum Alley Merchant Guild. Most people just call me Miss Secretary. This leasing dispute is between the IPC and the Merchant Guild. You shouldn't have been dragged into it.
I think it's a little late for that.
Sure is. I've already started placing bets.
So, is it true that the Merchant Guild can't pay back the lease?
Miss Secretary, just tell it like it is.
As things stand now, the Merchant Guild is in no position to pay back the lease.
This dock was leased out to the Merchant Guild.
Yes, the entire port. Now we owe the IPC an arm and a leg.
Aurum Alley looks like it's flourishing, though.
The food hawkers are thriving, but dock operations and other businesses are stretched to the breaking point.
What can we do to fix Aurum Alley's balance sheet?
If we make the businesses more profitable, then maybe we have a chance of paying back the IPC.
If we cut costs and tap into new revenue streams, we can turn things around. A lot of vendors in Aurum Alley don't want anything to do with the dock, though, so it may be hard to find new sources of revenue.
What about cutting costs?
Cutting costs means reducing expenses. As you can see, the dock isn't even fully utilized, and the workers, well...
Hey, don't get any funny ideas about laying people off.
Miss Secretary is just helping us think of ideas. But if you ask me, I think our ordering system is rather inefficient. I'm sure we could reduce our costs if we found a way to improve it.
Can I give it a try?
I didn't realize you were such an entrepreneur.
Even the president hasn't been able to solve anything. Is this short lifer really up to the job?
Rude.
At this point, I guess we've got nothing to lose.
Let's get started. Even though you were so rude to me. Inventory arrangement. Complete inventory arrangement on freight star skiffs and reach shipping targets to earn Merchant Guild's funds. Welcome back, Jean. Select goods to perform rapid arrangement. Drag or rotate the goods to change their position. This is a freight star skiff parked at the docks. The dock workers will do the inventory arrangement here. Miss Secretary said that if we complete shipping targets through inventory arrangement, we can earn Merchant Guild funds. Most of the Merchant Guild's earnings come from the docks. Earning Merchant Guild's funds is the key to paying back the debt. Below are undispatched goods from various stores in Aurum Alley. They can be arranged. Try to drag the goods. The dock workers will arrange them onto the freight star skiff. After arranging the goods, the profits will be calculated based on the goods' value. Click to swap views. In this view, drag the goods to the freight star skiff. Of course, you can also click the goods to perform a rapid arrangement. You can move or rotate the goods or click anywhere to confirm placement. Please try to click the goods until reaching the shipping target. Complete general orders to receive shipping revenue. Now that we've got a decent amount of profit, let's begin shipping. Alright.
This will certainly save us on shipping costs.
Isn't this a little unsafe?
Don't worry. Our motto is safety first.
So, you've never thought of this before? Shaking my head.
Hey, what's gotten into you?
Impressive. But, if you ask me, inventory efficiency isn't enough to save us. If Heron Express doesn't deliver the goods, then they're just gonna sit around collecting dust.
I see your point. If you have the time, could you accompany me to Heron Express's Aurum Alley branch office?
Hello, Wind Plumes. Welcome, welcome.
Of course, it's just I'm better with brawn than brains.
Looks like Aurum Alley is counting on me again. Got a crit damage circlet for Amber? Nice.
Why, it's Miss Secretary. And who do we have here?
I'm Sushang of the Cloud Knights. I think you already know the little girl with horns on her head. And this is...
Now I'll just say I'm Beto.
Good to meet you all. Miss Secretary, I heard you made a bet with the IPC. And if you lose, you have to bark like a dog?
The word got out pretty quickly, huh?
Yeah, those Outworlders from the IPC are the worst. How did you get bogged down with them?
This noble Cloud Knight here is the one who made the bet with the IPC.
That's right. No one else in Aurum Alley needs to worry. It's all on me.
We made our inventory more efficient. But the dock workers said we still need a way to distribute the goods. I was wondering if Heron Express would be interested?
Those dock workers don't want to take responsibility. And I'm afraid it's not our responsibility either.
Then who should we blame? The IPC?
The IPC said that they would handle operations at Aurum Alley and promised to give subsidies to the vendors. I suspect they secretly told all the vendors not to use the dock for logistics.
That doesn't explain why orders are so low, though.
That's a good point. If we can't pay back the rent, the financial damages will be manageable, but the reputational damage will be irreparable. If the Merchant Guild loses everyone's trust, it'll become an empty shell of its former self. And without the Merchant Guild, the IPC will have no competitors in Aurum Alley's business district.
The IPC wants to turn this place into a big logistics warehouse. By then, the food hawkers and used goods stores will have to move away.
So no more Aurum Alley?
Correct. The physical space will still exist, but the Aurum Alley we all know, its fragrances, its bustling tourists, will be nothing more than a memory.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. What are we gonna do about the matter at hand?
On the logistics side, we can reduce costs by making sure the delivery routes are planned efficiently. Mr. Yongfeng, please allow our friend to try her hand at it. She has some skills that could prove useful in this area.
NPCs in this game are hella bold. Oh, for real, for real. I can't make any promises, but I'll try my best.
Please give it a try.
Logistics planning. Plan a route from the store to the docks to provide the docks with goods and orders. Start from the shore or the end of the store or the end of the route and hold and drag to form a route to the docks. The shorter the route, the higher the score. This is the Aurum Alley Bird's Eye View map, supplied by Heron Express. It can be used to plan the logistics routes. This is the Aurum Alley dock area. We just finished arranging the inventory here. This is Heron Express, where a new batch of goods needs to go to the docks. Finish planning the route from the store to the docks, and the docks will acquire new goods. Hold down the left mouse button above Heron Express and drag to plan the route from the designated spot. Every route has its corresponding logistics score. Every grid used will reduce the score by 1. Now hold down the left mouse button at the end of the route and drag it to the designated spot. Yep. Okay. Now it's all up to you. Please connect Heron Express to the dock area using as short a route as possible. After the route is done, Heron Express will assess it and provide a corresponding logistics score. Done planning, select Complete Planning to finalize and receive the rewards. Simple enough.
With these routes in place, logistics costs will be reduced significantly.
I knew it! You're the heroes who can help us revitalize Aurum Alley.
Now, can you tell us what really happened to Aurum Alley?
Well, Aurum Alley was originally the busiest night market in Exalting Sanctum. In days past, this alley, famed for its food and commerce, was brimming with Arumatons collecting goods for their masters. But that prosperity has long since passed. Restrictions were placed on civilian Arumatons, and new commercial centers began to spring up. It was like being on a gentle downhill slope. Everyone knew things were changing, but no one thought it was serious. When the Lawfu was moored for maintenance and trade with the IPC increased, a new threat emerged for the Merchant Guild. The IPC's announcement of a bid for the development of Aurum Alley. Their promises were visible, tangible, and extremely aggressive. When the gentle downhill slope suddenly became the edge of a cliff, no one could pretend to ignore it anymore. Both the Merchant Guild and Aurum Alley itself were in jeopardy.
Can you fill us in on the details?
The contract for operating Aurum Alley's business district is about to expire, and the IPC's regional director has seen an opportunity. They orchestrated the dock debt crisis, and that's just the beginning. Meanwhile, vendors in Aurum Alley have expressed mixed feelings about the IPC. Some see it as a crouching tiger with malicious intentions, while others see the IPC's promise of high profits as a chance to turn things around. But now the chill is setting in. Everyone is worried that Aurum Alley is going to disappear. The Merchant Guild has to do something to help the merchants here.
I get the gist of it.
Therefore, on behalf of the Merchant Guild, I would like to formally extend an invitation to you all to serve as business advisors in the plan to save Aurum Alley.
Leave it to me. I'm sure I can be of some use.
Excellent. Why don't you talk it over with everyone first?
Alright, so Sean.
I really hope you can help out.
Of course, you'd be in big trouble if I don't.
I'm not worried about that. I just want to help save Aurum Alley. My home, the Xianzhou Yaoqing, had much closer ties with the IPC. Initially, people thought they were just engaging in a little interstellar investment, but over time, things changed. Gradually, the Yaoqing's younger generations began to enjoy the immersion produced by the IPC's entertainment division. Once they started wearing IPC clothing lines, you could hardly tell if they were Xianzhou locals or IPC employees. After their coming-of-age ceremonies, a lot of them aspired to join the IPC. To make it big, the architecture across the whole delve began to change. The graceful flying eaves I saw as a child became fewer and fewer, and the glazed tiles and fallow earth bricks gradually disappeared. Sleek, monolithic IPC buildings started sprouting up everywhere. Many of the Yaoqing locals older than 500, like my mother, will say the Yaoqing has changed. But they're not sure whether this change is leading to a better future, or if it's allowing short-life species to dictate their way of life. It's making everyone anxious.
Where's the voice acting on this line? When I saw Mingji being confronted by the IPC, I felt the same uneasiness. She's been around several lifespans longer than that stooge, but somehow she was at a loss for how to deal with him.
If our opponents were martial arts types, I could hold my own against them. But Aurum Alley's problems aren't something we can fight off with a sword. I want to help the Merchant Guild. I want to help everyone at Aurum Alley. Please, help me help them.
Bye, Lou.
I only came here for the food. I didn't expect to get tangled up in all this dock leasing stuff. Still, if you're willing to give it a shot, maybe Aurum Alley doesn't have to disappear.
You can count on me.
I knew you'd help us. A truly reliable friend.
By friend, you mean free meal ticket, right?
Hey!
I'm sorry, bye, Lou.
What do you think? Will you become a business advisor for Aurum Alley?
Yes, I'll do it.
Great. I still haven't discussed any of this with the president. Let's go pay them a visit.
Merchant collab established. Received 2 new orders. Okay, so I should... I should do that, but it still got me on the quest, so I can't do that yet. I think. Unless I need to, like, go to a specific place to do that? I don't know.
Miss Lian, please tell the president that I have someone who can help us with the leasing situation at the dock, and also bring Aurum Alley back to its former glory.
Hi, I'm that someone who can save y'all.
Well, seems like you have plenty of confidence. I'll go ask the president's opinion on the matter. Please wait a moment.
Lian Yan approaches the store's doorway and quietly conveys something to the one within. No one hears what she said to the president.
Okay, the president trusts Miss Secretary's judgment, but the applicant still needs to pass a test. You must integrate Oldie's Depot into the logistics plan.
I'm gonna flex my skills for you real quick. Okay, plan a route and use the route advantages to increase the logistics score of the route. This time, Oldie's Depot has some goods that need to be transported to the docks. As we establish collaborations with more stores, we will need to simultaneously plan multiple logistic routes. Oh, route advantages seem to have appeared in the courier net. Click to see its effects. This particular route advantage can increase logistic scores. There's no harm in trying. Let's link Oldies Depot onto this route advantage. Wonderful. The effect of the route advantage increased the logistic score for Oldies Depot route. Ugh, words. Do you remember where the docks are? That's our next goal. By the way, it seems like we can zoom in and drag the map to adjust the view. Now please plan both routes to ensure both stores are connected to the docks. There is also a route advantage near Heron Express. Try to use it. When you need to adjust the route, you can click to enter erase mode. Click on any spot in the Heron Express route to erase that route from that spot onwards. Well done. Click again to return to drawing mode. Put the Heron Express route through the route advantage. Amber's melt damage went up a little. Nice. Awesome. The route planning for the two stores collectively raised the logistics score. Click complete planning to finalize and obtain rewards.
The President acknowledges your expertise and agrees to confer management responsibilities accordingly. Aurum Alley Merchant Guild would like to issue a formal request. Please help us emerge from this crisis and revitalize Aurum Alley!
I will rise to the occasion.
Now that that's settled, please come see me at the dock when you have time. You'll be able to help the dock workers do the inventory and help Heron Express with logistics planning. I keep tabs on all the goings-on in Aurum Alley, including rumors and the latest gossip. If we can solve some of the problems in the community, it could help in rejuvenating Aurum Alley.
If it involves helping people in need, count me in too.
So basically I just need to go talk to you at the dock?
Anytime you need anything, come find me. The important thing right now is to generate enough revenue before the payment due date. I'll be off to the dock then. Stop by anytime.
Alright. Bye, Lou.
Strange. Saving Aurum Alley is a critical issue, but the president didn't even make an appearance.
Perhaps we haven't won their trust yet.
Then why would they put you in charge of things at the dock? Wow, time sure does fly when you're trying to save the world. I need to get back to the Alchemy Commission. Keep up the good work around here.
Sushang?
Any problem facing Aurum Alley is also my problem. If you encounter any difficulties, don't hesitate to come find me. Also, I should probably ask, do you really think we'll be able to pay back everything owed on the dock?
You betcha.
You're the best! You remind me of a friend I made when I first arrived on the Lafu. She had the same eagerness for saving people, and the same tenacity for solving problems.
Wait, who's that?
I have a mission from the Cloud Knights, so I have to leave for now. If I have time, I'll definitely come back to Aurum Alley to help out.
Okay then. A little over 8K. Hang on, I heard something. I definitely heard something. Here it is. A little over 8K normally, plus 700 from her extra shot, so almost 9K. Nice.
that you're here, let's get started on the dock-related work.
Take care of the affairs in Aurum Alley. This is the Merchant Guild's funding goal. The Aurum Alley's revival requires earning funds to achieve. This is the current Merchant Guild's funds accumulated earlier via inventory management. You're still quite some way from reaching the goal. Don't be discouraged. Keep conducting inventory arrangement here to earn funds for the guild. Specific types of goods only fit in specific types of placement slots. Profit from a single inventory arrangement can be increased by skillfully overlaying goods on top of each other. Since we just established collaboration with stores, the docks have received new general orders. Complete these general orders to earn Merchant Guild's funds. Goods are classed as large or small. Goods of a certain type can only fit into their corresponding placement spots. Try to arrange large goods onto the Starskiff's large placement spot. Next, try to place small goods onto the corresponding small spots. Expected no less from you. Now please complete the rest of the request to reach the shipping target. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, that was simple enough. I didn't need a whole tutorial for it. Okay. Utilize space wisely and conduct multiple layers of inventory arrangement to complete shipping targets. Yes, yes. No more tutorials, please. This one. Alright, no more tutorials, onegai shimasu. The Ether Harem people got to Kale. Yeah. I mean, I kind of already knew that. 'Tis unfortunate. Hint, you can still earn more Merchant Guild's funds through inventory arrangement. Are you sure you want to continue shipping? Oh, yeah? Oh, I can stack up some more stuff on here. Oh. Yeah, they get to female characters basically as soon as they're first introduced. Food stalls, orders, and goods are now available. Alright. Let's go hit up the food stall. Hello, tall auntie.
There's always something for everyone.
What happened? Oh, you're finally here, customer. I met a warm-hearted Cloud Knight lady not long ago. She's your friend, right? Yeah, and she's super nice. How is Daniel Pity? Oh, I got him. I got Don Hung a couple days ago. Trying to get his light cone now. Doofenshmirtz's voice. She's 16. For real. Yeah, she and Miss Secretary of the Merchant Guild came by a while ago. Can I ask you for a favor? I'm thinking of playing some storytelling shows in my store, but I don't know of any of the performers. Would you please go to their live show and record a few pieces for me? I don't know them well either. Really? But that Cloud Knight lady recommended you to me. You know, I'm just worried about my regulars. What if I join the guild's logistics network and start providing takeout food? What will happen to them? Will anyone come to my stall in the long run? No worries. I'm sure your regulars will still come to your stall. But Cycrane delivery is just so convenient these days. With all these young folks ordering takeout at home, who knows what will happen in the future? Sushang mentioned back and forth to me. Back and forth. They're up-and-comers in the storytelling industry, and I think they'd be a great fit for my stall. And let's not forget Mr. Jian, a well-known storyteller. My regulars would love his recordings. Please, I really could use your help. Okay. So, to Central Starskiff Haven. Yeah, I haven't started building him yet, but, here he is. Check out this prediction from the Divination Commission of the Jianzhou Luofu. It may be accurate, but there are rules about this stuff. Yep, as the saying goes, the Divination Commission has 3 taboos. Don't touch the board, don't touch the frame, don't touch the net. Why are you making the Divination Commission sound like a sport? They actually say no insincere divination, no unjust divination, and no unpracticed divination. Quit your nagging. Let's just stop here and leave it up to everyone else to decide who's the real Divination Commission diviner. Hang on, you're a Divination Commission diviner? Wow, I had no idea. If you could tell, that would give away the game. I predicted a storm was coming yesterday, and just like that, a gale started blowing in the middle of the night. Isn't that proof enough that I'm a Divination Commission diviner? How come I didn't feel any wind? No wind? Do you sleep in the basement? It was gale force, and it kept on blowing for the whole night. Do you remember how there are several stone lions outside the gates of the Seat of Divine Foresight? Yes, I even took a picture of them before. Big round eyes, roaring at the sky. They looked majestic. The wind last night was roaring. I was asleep, but then I heard the sounds of something being smashed over at the Seat of Divine Foresight. And when I came to Starskiff Haven this morning, gosh, a stone lion had been blown by the wind all the way to the harbor. How'd the lion come over with a delve in between? God, there were gale force winds yesterday, yes? That starskiff was also blown away, and the stone lion was carried here by the skiff. You definitely think this is a bunch of hogwash, don't you? Go ask him if you don't believe me. You say the wind carried the stone lion all the way here? Nonsense. That stone lion's heavy as a boulder. How could the wind have possibly carried it to Starskiff Haven? Get your story straight. Hey, I thought you said you didn't want it. Simmer down. That stone lion belongs to the Seat of Divine Foresight, so it's sentient. When it gets cold from the bellowing winds, it knows how to find a warmer place. That's why it came to Starskiff Haven. Ah, is that right? Your ability to comprehend things really is incredible. Thanks for coming to join us. My name's Backen, and he's Fourth. We come to the harbor here to practice our crosstalk comedy. Are you looking for something from us, or do you want us to do another skit for you? Ask their permission to make recordings. Alas, looks like our audience has some other ideas today. Come on, it's one thing to joke about others and a whole different thing to joke about our audience. If we do that, we'll end up becoming the joke in this business. Yeah, you laugh at your customer, and you end up a bummer. You make an ill-timed joke, and you'll be broke. Wait, we're not making terrible jokes. We're straying from the points. Let's get back to the folks. How about I record the crosstalk improv you just had? Nah, forget it. It's terrible. Not catchy at all. There's still much room for improvisation, but let's put it on hold for now. The recording thing sounds good to me, but I need my partner's opinion before making a final decision. Well, I'm not sure about that. But why not? It's just doing our regular customer a favor, right? A flat-out rejection will make us seem heartless. It's not like I want to reject your request outright, but Backen and I are just crosstalk lovers. We don't have enough experience to put on a great show yet. We've put on a few decent shows, but that's all about it. To be frank, we've had fewer successful performances than the coins in my pocket. I just can't guarantee that our crosstalk comedy will really attract any customers for Tall Auntie's stall in Aurum Alley. Yeah, we might be older than you, but we don't have much more experience in crosstalk performance. We just don't want to leave any negative impressions on our potential audience. Why don't you guys do live performances instead? Because we simply don't have the time. We're just crosstalk lovers, and we've got work to do at the dock on workdays. Yeah, please understand our concerns, and don't make things too difficult for us. Please don't bring up the recording thing again, but if you ever want to come listen to our crosstalk, you're always welcome here. There's no room for negotiation in this matter, it seems. Maybe I should try my luck with Mr. Xian. Where?
Did I just get scammed?
Probably. Okay. Mr. Xian?
Storytelling is such an outdated...
When it's friends against trails, the money prevails.
Ask his permission to make recordings. I see your point. Actually, I've prepared some shows for the Sleepless Earl. Feel free to record them if you want. Record Mr. Xian's storytelling shows. Mr. Xian puts a lot of emotion into his performance. It's always great to have more listeners. An art form that's in decline deserves a chance to survive. Why are you sighing? Is there something wrong with my performance? Or are you worried about something else? Tell him that you were rejected by Backen and forth. Well, crosstalk, just like storytelling, seems to be on the decline these days. I totally understand why they are so cautious. After all, crosstalk shows aren't exactly a reliable source of income anymore. But they're new and inexperienced, so it's natural for them to have some misunderstandings about the industry. If you want to record their crosstalk shows, I have a way to persuade them. Please elaborate. It's simple, actually. You were just pulled into their way of thinking. Whether it's crosstalk or storytelling, it's all about constant practice in front of the audience. It's just like the Cloud Knight's daily training. Always performing in the same place can actually be detrimental to their growth, although I understand that they still have jobs to do. Honing crosstalk skills is all about accepting feedback from the audience and making constant improvements. Recording their performance could be beneficial for them, as it means they'll have a bigger audience to test out their new materials and get more feedback. This is way better than talking to themselves. That's true, indeed. Indeed. My bad. I didn't mean to come off as arrogant. Sorry about that. You remember what I said, right? Just tell them my words to them and they'll understand.
Storytelling is
And if they're still hesitant, just tell them that I'm planning to start a storytelling show in Aurum Alley and that I'd like to use their crosstalk as a warm-up act. Okay, back over to the comedians.
Let me teach you all how to sleep like the general.
Let me show you what I can do recounting a restaurant menu. Steamed lamb, steamed lamb, steamed lamb, steamed lamb. So your shop only has one dish? Yep. Tell them about Mr. Xian's words. Yeah, he's got a point. I should have realized that sooner. It's never too late to make things right. Plus, I'd do anything for for a chance to give a warm-up performance for Mr. Xian. If I ever got a chance to do this in my dreams, I'd wake myself up from laughing so hard. Then what are we waiting for? Sure thing, let's do this. Record their performance. We'll swing by Tall Auntie's stall when we're free and get some feedback from our audience. Yeah, take your time and please convey our thanks to her. Alright, back to Aurum Alley. As you're returning, you happen to run into Ming-Si coming over for a visit. Since you called me over, Tall Auntie, looks like you've agreed to cooperate with the doc, I assume? Yeah, I have. I wonder if Beto has brought me the recordings I needed. I've got the recordings you asked for. Thank you so much. Let me try it out. Tall Auntie puts the recording into her playback device. Thank you so much. Thank you for your help. With these recordings, we'll definitely get more customers. Now that my worries have been resolved, I've got to keep my promise. It's about... oh, what was it again? Logistics planning, right? Apologies, I have a terrible memory. Yeah, that's the thing. Since Tall Auntie already mentioned it, then please add the food stall into the logistics plan. This way the docs can get some new orders soon. Let's get the planning started. Little over 10K? Nice. Can they overlap? No, they cannot. Unfortunate. Can be further optimized. There we go. Thank you. By the way, Sushang told me that those performers have prepared more shows. Feel free to drop by and check them out if you're interested. Thanks to your aid, more and more people are visiting the food stall. Cool.
Just a few and you'll be full.
Okay. Assist the Merchant Guild to attain their funding goal of 100,000.
There's still more work. My colleague colleagues from the Merchant Guild Promotion Department came up with a slogan.
Here's the record of Aurum Alley's revitalization.
Golden Glory.
Collaborate with the stores to receive prosperity certificates. Yes. Okay. Getting rewards. Guild benefits. Remember to submit prosperity certificates to the Merchant Guild's logistic department and exchange them here for rewards. Ooh. Oh ho ho. I will take that. Okay. This. Let's go. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the day your amber is fully built. Let me see. Let's go. These are nice, simple little puzzles. Custom order, Heron Express. The dock's logistics is steadily improving and Heron Express is offering a more customizable order model. Custom orders. This is an important way to build trust with partner stores. By the way, I need you to do me another favor. Recently, Yuan Feng from Heron Express suggested that we start custom orders to build trust with our customers. What are custom orders? How to put it? Well, if you walk into a clothing store, you'll see regular clothes on the shelves. They're standard quality, affordable, and suitable for most customers' everyday needs. We call those clothes general orders. But in fancier stores, they have professional tailors take your measurements to make suits tailored just for you. Those are custom orders. In short, we need to customize our services to meet the unique needs of our customers. Build trust. Exactly. Once we start providing custom orders, our customers will really see how good we are, and they'll have even more trust in the Aurum Alley Merchant Guild. And that means they'll be more willing to work with us down the line. So basically, you can think of custom orders as special challenges from our customers, and completing them will bring you splendid rewards. Yuan Feng from the Heron Express will send us the details for custom orders. By completing them, we'll be able to work even better with our other customers. Anyway, with your amazing skills, I don't think these custom orders will be much of a challenge. I'm counting on you. Alright.
There's still more work to do on the Aurum. It's fantastic.
Complete
Many
custom
folks began lending
orders.
the Merchant Guild a hand after you helped
Wait.
them out.
Wait, so what do I do? Oh, it's over here. Right, every store in Aurum Alley may provide custom order challenges where you need to arrange inventory to fulfill specific requirements. After completing custom orders from the stores, you can obtain prosperity certificates. I'm not really good at this, it's all in your hands. So Sean is leaving everything to me. Thanks to you, Yanfeng is very satisfied with our custom order service. Now that we've built a long-term relationship with Heron Express and strengthened our cooperation, we'll be able to get more high-end goods in at the dock. Yanfeng is indeed a reliable partner. Undoubtedly, Heron Express knows their stuff when it comes to shipping and delivery. They've been giving us really helpful advice. I'm sure there will be even more merchants who want to get in on a deeper business relationship with us, so please keep a lookout for them. Alright, back to this.
People are grumbling about Psi Cranes making our jobs obsolete. Who knows? By the time you swing by next time, I might have been replaced.
Oh no! Alright, let us see here. Ooh, this one's actually a little tricky. Yeah, it's easier if you do it this way. Revival Project Debt Crisis. The IPC put down a large sum of money on Aurum Alley Dock and leased it to the Aurum Alley Merchant Guild. However, the dock is not making ends meet and yep.
I have something to tell you. We achieved our revenue goal for this quarter. This is all thanks to you two. Not to mention the merchants of Aurum Alley. The Merchant Guild promises that we will use the money where it is meant to be spent. No disappointments. The funds will be used for the overall repair and upgrade of the dock, which means we won't be able to use the dock's shipping logistics for a while.
Okay. Merchant Guild Letter of Appreciation. On behalf of the Aurum Alley Merchant Guild, I want to once again express our deepest gratitude to you. Thanks to your diligent efforts, we have successfully earned a total of 100,000 in guild funds before the repayment deadline, reaching the revenue target. The Merchant Guild pledges to use the funding to repay what is owed and also to improve Aurum Alley's infrastructure. We promise to use these hard-earned gains to achieve the maximum effect. As efforts to rebuild prosperity progress, the Aurum Alley Night Market has undergone changes. The collaboration between the Merchant Guild and the merchants has deepened, and the docks now have new demands for custom orders. Compared to the past, the streets of Aurum Alley have become much livelier, and various street-side events have become available. Huh. So are those side quests, I guess?
In order to reward you and Su Shang for your long hours of work, the Merchant Guild has ordered some gourmet snacks from Tall Auntie, so you can rest for a bit and prepare for the revival of Aurum Alley.
Okay. Oh, hello. Hello, Cycrane. Are you kind enough to help me out? Please help me install this jade abacus. This Cycrane can talk? Surely you've seen a talking Cycrane before. Responsible Cycranes can all talk. My sensors are too outdated, so I've bought a new jade abacus at personal expense to upgrade myself. Unfortunately, I don't have any hands, so I can't install it. Please could you? Now that I'm updated, I can complete deliveries better, bringing Heron Express over 22% higher productivity. A machine with a sense of responsibility this strong? Responsibility is written into my code. I guess my coder did it. But that's not important. If every Cycrane could be as self-aware and hardworking as I am, then Heron Express could benefit even more Xianzhou residents. I'll never clock off. Never stop working. Help me out. I'm in a rush to deliver something. Okay, I'll repair you. I will help out. I can feel ever so clearly the slightest hint of a slipstream. Time to fly. I'm off. Thank you, stranger. Alright, cool. To complete specific street side events to generate new route advantages in the courier network and obtain higher logistics score. Cool. Alright, so I'll keep an eye out for those, I guess. There's a courier package left open on the roadside. Under the half-opened lid is a thick stack of papers that flips gently in the breeze. Check the package. You open the lid and reach inside, fishing out a large stack of manuscripts. The handwriting is illegible, bossy, and full of unrestrained emotion. You try your best to read it. Dear Mellow Golden Mayor Immersia Club, I have a wonderful piece of tech that I'd like to sell to you all for the sum of 200,000 credits. Compared to its market potential, this price is an absolute bargain. After that, there are rambling paragraphs, bold technical concepts, and market analyses. But after making your way through a few hundred words, you're soon hypnotized into a state of drowsiness by such biz-speak terms as energize, cross-channel, and activated ecosystem. In the end, you decide to put down this 40-page magnum opus and leave it behind on the side of the road alongside the box. My god. Sparkly. There was a courier package left open on the roadside. It's another thick stack of papers. You lift the cover, reach into the package, and take out a large pile of manuscripts. Oh god. Dear Mellow Golden Mayor Immersia Club, the first battle, which is the latest chapter of Xianzhou Sword Tale, is amazing. In my opinion, the war between the Borisin and the Alliance should be next, causing drastic changes in the life of the protagonists. I hope the story will progress in this way. What follows is a long essay of the predicted plot that consists of almost 200,000 words, full of twists and turns and surprises. At the end of the story, the protagonists are expected to die one after another and then be brought back to life by the paths. You have no idea whether the Immersia Club adopted the ideas in the essay that is worthy of winning the Interastral Peace Media Annual Award. Hello, Tall Auntie.
The secretary asked me to prepare some refreshments for you earlier. Make yourselves comfortable. I'll bring them out shortly.
Tall Auntie enthusiastically packs a full bag of takeout for you. New message. Hey, do you still remember meeting the IPC rep at the docks? Unfortunately. The one who wants you to apologize publicly and bark like a dog? Yeah, that dirtbag. I heard there have been cases of goods being damaged during transportation in the last few days. Is he the saboteur? That's him. We caught him and he's right here at the docks. Be right over. I love watching drama unfold. The watermelon emoji. Oh, there's something over here. Oh, hello. Tall auntie, what's up? I'm working my tail off while that slumberbot of a cycrane is slacking off. What happened? Oh, it's you! You came at just the right time. I've got myself tied up in knots over what to do about this unruly cycrane. Here's the deal. I've received some takeaway orders, but the cycrane that is supposed to deliver them just keeps slacking off instead. I've been on a wild goose, cycrane chase trying to catch it, but it's way too quick for me. At this point, I know that bird's habits like the back of my hand. It's probably napping on a pile of boxes down at the dock this very moment. Speaking of which, it's gone missing again today. I'm pretty sure it's taking a nap down at the dock, but I'm too busy to go looking for it myself. Could you track it down and give it a little nudge? Sure thing. I was heading down to the docks anyways. Oh? Oh, here it is. You hear peculiar snores emanating from the box in front of you. Recalling the urban legends you've heard on the Xianzhou, you can't help but wonder if it's a fairy in a box. Curious, you move in closer to the box, hoping to catch a glimpse of the fairy in the box. However, all you see is a snoozing cycrane, grinding its teeth, fast asleep. Wait, do cycranes even have teeth? Whatever. It's a cycrane that's slouched over and sleeping. You try to wake it up, but it just flutters its wings, pretending not to hear you before drifting back to sleep. You decide to shake the box. Stop it! Stop or I'll throw up. Who are you? Tall auntie asked me to check on you. You see, it's not like I'm not working. I just want to do the work at a later time. Alright, I get it. My nap is over. Sheesh, no need to push me. I'll get back to work now. Alright.
You're just in time. Everyone is asking this IPC goon for an explanation.
Calling someone an IPC goon isn't very becoming of a Cloud Knight, now is it? I'm not here today as a representative of the IPC. I'm just a tourist. You could just call me Scott.
Hello, IPC goon.
I have no quarrel with you.
And I'm not a Cloud Knight, so I can call you that.
Can a man come here to deliver a package without being surrounded?
There's something wrong with the stuff this guy is shipping. It's causing damage to other people's goods, and our dock here is liable for the compensation.
We want to check your courier package.
Speak louder. I can't quite hear you. Is this how you treat guests in Aurum Alley?
Let's open that package right here, right now. Then we'll see what he's hiding.
I'd be careful if I were you. If you damage my goods, you'll have to pay for them.
What if we discover a serious issue with your package?
Huh? A serious issue? I think you'll be the ones with a serious issue.
No need to make this difficult. Let's open it.
Sushang and workers place Scott's package on the floor.
Let's check and see if there's anything suspicious.
Let's open that package right here, right now. Then we'll see what he's hiding.
Well, this is obviously suspicious. A crucible named Golden Cloud Toad. Considering how many hostile ingenia you've encountered, this one is suspiciously quiet. Wait, you sense a malicious intent brewing in the air. A fight is imminent. As expected, the toad springs to life. It's not that much of a threat for you, but the silent screaming of the fragile goods nearby is too loud to be ignored. Oh god, we're fighting.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision.
Oh, I just upped my equilibrium level the other day, so everything's a lot harder now.
You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I've no interest in conflict.
No manners, huh?
What equilibrium level am I? I don't know off the top of my head. It's high though. Hold up.
You tampered with this ingenium so that it caused damage to other goods on the freight skip.
Speak louder. I can't quite hear you.
You still deny it when faced with conclusive evidence?
Conclusive evidence? Deny? Here, look carefully. This old piece of junk doesn't even belong to me.
What?
If you don't believe me, just ask the dock workers.
If I may, he's telling the truth. This golden cloud toad does not belong to Mr. Scott.
Then why was the toad here in the first place?
That's your problem, not mine. Now, let me ask you a question. My vase was almost smashed to pieces. What do you say about...
Almost being the operative word.
You wanted it to be broken? After making a big scene like that, don't you owe me an apology?
I guess we do.
Well, are you going to apologize or not?
Sorry, sir.
For this kind of barbarity, a single apology won't ever be enough. Just think of this as a practice round for later.
If it were me, I wouldn't be apologizing for anything.
If it were you, you wouldn't have fallen for his trap.
Sorry. I should have stepped in.
My mother always told me that as long as I honed my skills, I'd be able to deal with any situation. Seems I've still got honing to do.
Before the payment due date arrives, I'm going to teach you two how to fight. With words. Follow me. We're going to see the president.
On 4, and you're gonna stay there until your units are settled, then you slowly move up to the next one. Yeah, that's reasonable. I am equilibrium 5 right now. I've got my one pretty solid team. And I'm quite happy with that. It's enough to get me through most stuff. And that's the important part. Please, help me. I'm about to break down. Are you alright? Alright, let's fix up this side crane. Thank you. I encountered a Cycrane on Cycrane traffic accident earlier. Want to tell me more about the accident? I rear-ended several innocent Cycranes midair and unfortunately ended up crashing. A series of accidents. Ever heard of deep learning? I've been carefully studying traffic rules for Zhenzhou Cycranes and also viewed over 500 years of Cycrane traffic accident recordings. I've mastered the various ways a Cycrane encounters accidents and collected some in situ physical parameters just now, so I now thoroughly understand traffic accidents. You can call me Maestro Cycrane of Traffic Accidents. Maestro, what are your plans from here? I'll keep making deliveries and never have another accident again. It's getting late and I have to get back to these deliveries. Thank you, stranger.
Miss Secretary said that you want to learn how to get the upper hand in an argument. Is that right?
Lan Yan, you seem more like a secretary than Miss Secretary.
I'm no secretary, more of a messenger. The president is aware of recent events and is willing to pass on some simple negotiation skills to you. Rule 1. Prepare your ace card in advance. Just as Cloud Knights ready their weapons before entering battle, you should have your ace card ready before you walk up to the negotiating table. I will present you with a few items, and you need to examine them carefully.
A courier package?
This is the box that was opened earlier at the dock. The one containing the Golden Cloud Toad. The name and contact information of the sender were deliberately crossed out, but records from the Heron Express show that the sender is Ah Feng.
Income and expenditure records?
The records show that a dock worker named Ah Feng recently received credit remitted by the IPC, spaced out over several installments.
Suspicious. I've looked over everything.
Rule 2. Play your ace card at the right time. These documents can only be truly effective when your opponent reveals a weak spot. How about this? I've prepared a little practice exercise for you. Mr. Ah Feng, over here, please.
What exactly does the president have up their sleeve?
I don't know anything. I don't have anything to say.
Debate. Examine each statement by flipping through them to the left or right. Use questions to discover possible details hiding behind given statements. Present evidence in accordance with what the opposition is saying to refute their arguments.
My name's Ah Feng. I was the one who brought out the box containing the Golden Cloud Toad.
I didn't see any boxes, only the Golden Cloud Toad.
If goods need to be inspected, we remove the packaging ahead of time. You wouldn't want to do all that work yourself, would you? My name's Ah Feng. I was the one who brought out the box containing the Golden Cloud Toad. I was told to move something, and I did. I had no knowledge of the presence of an ingenium. This matter has nothing to do with me.
Why do you emphasize that this matter has nothing to do with you?
I just want to avoid any misunderstanding, in case anyone has it in their head that I intentionally misplaced an item.
I sense a hole in his logic.
I was told to move something, and I did. I had no knowledge of the presence of an ingenium.
I think this has a lot to do with you.
Sorowachigaoyo.
Records from Heron Express show that this container was sent by a person named Ah Feng. What do you have to say about that?
That must be some kind of mistake. All right, enough already! The IPC was worried that the lease for the dock would be paid off, so they had me move some things around. Is that so terrible? Is letting the IPC take over management of Aurum Alley such a bad thing? Besides, what's it to you if I make some extra money?
Mr. Ah Feng, our goal at the Merchant Guild is to help make Aurum Alley a better place for everyone. Why would you work against that?
Keep your heads in the sand if you like. But it's only a matter of time before Aurum Alley becomes another warehouse for the IPC.
Ugh. Be a man. Do the right thing.
That's right. You shouldn't be betraying your fellow workers for a quick profit.
It seems that the truth has come out. Here is Mr. Ah Feng's testimony. It may come in useful later.
The payment for the dock is ready now. If you're ready for the next round of negotiations, come and see me at the dock.
Right. That guy's gonna be sorry for everything he's done. Time we got a public apology.
Did I just hear?
But they offered a price I couldn't refuse.
I did not. The cricket sounds in Aurum Alley sound very similar to, like, the sound of nearby treasure. It confuses me sometimes.
The IPC representative has arrived, and I've called for Miss Quay from the Skyfaring Commission to act as a notary.
Oh, wow. I'm ready.
Remember, this is a war of words. Over to you.
Before we start, let's review the documents we have.
The payment for the dock?
We reached the required amount by the repayment date. This is the basis for our right to continue negotiations and is a testament to the business viability of Aurum Alley.
The leasing contract for the dock?
When the Aurum Alley dock went up for public bid, the IPC won the bid using its interstellar trade resources and extensive capital. Then, the IPC leased the dock out to the Aurum Alley Merchant Guild for management and operations. This contract can prove that the Merchant Guild has legitimate rights to operate the dock.
The dock worker's testimony?
Testimony of dock worker Ah Feng, who has admitted to disrupting the normal operations of the dock in exchange for payments from the IPC.
I've looked over everything.
Let's go. The notary from the Skyfaring Commission is already waiting for us.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I am here to preside over the leasing dispute between the IPC and the Aurum Alley Merchant Guild.
Is there anything left to dispute? I'll cut to the chase. The Merchant Guild should have removed itself from Aurum Alley a long time ago.
Couldn't the IPC choose a sane person to represent them?
Huh? Say that a little louder. I can't quite hear you.
I said the IPC should send someone else.
Goodness, there's no need to shout, little Miss Feisty. My ears are ringing. You should be saving your voice for your public apology. As the representative of the IPC, my presence in this negotiation is legal, reasonable, and sensible. Who do you plan on sending to the battlefield? A random Cloud Knight? That cowardly president who's afraid to even show their face? Or how about that kid who got dragged into this fiasco at the last minute, walking around like she owes someone 50 credits?
That's enough, Representative Scott. Please state the IPC's side of the case.
Debate starts now.
Specially leased operations of the dock to Aurum Alley Merchant Guild in the hopes of seeking common interest and development.
Why couldn't the IPC operate the dock from the beginning?
Oh, are you implying that the IPC was setting a trap for the Merchant Guild? You're saying the IPC leased the dock to the Merchant Guild, who mismanaged it, in order to destroy the Merchant Guild's credibility?
That was definitely your plan all along.
Ah, so you admit the Merchant Guild mismanaged the dock.
This guy!
The IPC specially leased operations of the dock to Aurum Alley Merchant, but the Merchant Guild refused to cooperate with the major shops in Aurum Alley, and the once prosperous dock is now desolate.
The Merchant Guild has never refused to work with any shops in Aurum Alley.
Never refused? Then let me ask you, how many shops are currently in your logistics network?
There will be a lot more later.
Later? How much later? For the Xianzhou, does later mean 500 years? Can the shop owners here wait that long?
Oh my god, this dude is so annoying.
10 years. 20 years. Psst. What should I say? Is 20 about right?
But the Merchant Guild refused the inefficient shipping and low volume of transactions at the Aurum Alley dock, which does not create any value at all, are clear evidence of poor management.
The dock has improved shipping efficiency and transaction volume is increasing.
You guys didn't think that this transaction volume would be enough, did you? The shopkeepers in Aurum Alley aren't here to play house with you. We're all trying to turn a profit. The inefficient shipping and low, coupled with the Merchant Guild's inability to pay the rent, we believe the guild should voluntarily relinquish operating rights to the dock and pay additional compensation.
What makes you think we can't afford to pay the lease?
If you have the necessary funds, prove it. coupled with the Merchant Guild's inability to
I
pay the
most
rent,
certainly
we believe the
will.
guild should voluntarily relinquish operating rights.
We've already paid back the lease.
These are the funds from Aurum Alley Merchant Guild. The guild has turned a profit and is able to pay back what it owes.
What? You already paid back the lease? How?
The documentation provided by Aurum Alley Merchant Guild is true and credible. And according to the lease contract between the two parties, the Merchant Guild still holds the rights to operate the dock. Next order of business. The Merchant Guild has accused Representative Scott of secretly sabotaging dock operations. Do you have anything to say about that?
Don't be so slanderous! Why would I stoop so low? What do the frequent accidents at this dock have to do with me?
How did you know about the frequent accidents at the dock?
I use the shipping services too, you know. Do you have any idea how often my packages are damaged in transit?
Don't feign ignorance. Isn't that all by your own design?
Don't be so slanderous! Why would I? Besides, I'm not even involved in shipping operations. How could I possibly buy off a dock worker? The absurdity!
Is it possible that you paid off a dock worker to do your bidding?
Empty rhetoric! Let's see some evidence!
Do we have any proof?
Besides,
Most
I'm not even
certainly
involved in
do.
shipping operations. How could I possibly?
We have the testimony of Ah Feng.
This testimony is concrete proof that you instructed him to sabotage shipments.
What? That little... Aren't the Xianzhou people always preaching about righteousness? Oh, I gave him all that money, and he sold me out in a heartbeat! Darn it!
You're one to talk about righteousness.
If the evidence presented is true, Mr. Scott, then this constitutes improper business practices, and the Skyfaring Commission will conduct a follow-up investigation.
How did this happen? How did the plan go awry?
Don't forget about our bet. You have to apologize in front of everyone.
What? Why should I apologize?
Because you use dirty tricks to trample all over the honest work of others. An apology alone won't be enough to fix the damage. If it were, I'd make you do it 1,000 times over. Consider yourself lucky it's just the once.
I hereby apologize to Aurum Alley.
Louder. Ha, speak louder. I can't quite hear you.
Hurry up.
I apologize to all the people of Aurum Alley. I'm a raving idiot howling into the wind.
I don't hear barking.
Is that really necessary?
Yes.
Kim Bark!
That's right!
Enough! Woof, woof, woof!
Oh, come on. You can do better than that.
What a clown show. This arbitration is hereby resolved.
Scott leaves the dock with his head hanging low. The dock's crisis is over for now. The revival of Aurum Alley is just beginning.
Thanks to all of you, we managed to pull through the dock's debt crisis.
It was a tough journey.
Worth every step. We should take advantage of the momentum to upgrade the Aurum Alley dock and increase its transaction volume. I'm preparing to upgrade inventory and logistics planning. The previously idle dock is now ready for use, so come see me when you have time. The dock crisis is over for now, but the rejuvenation of Aurum Alley has just begun.
Alright.
Thanks to your help, The lease was paid off and the dock capacity is increasing. I told the workers to clear out areas that weren't utilized and use them to store extra cargo. Now the dock can support collaboration with more businesses. Let's keep working together for the revival of Aurum Alley.
Let's go.
Regardless of the IPC's wishes, positive changes need to be made to Aurum Alley.
Get her at prosperity level 8. I see. Get some rewards. New route advantages seem to have appeared in the courier net. Click to see its effects. If passed through here, the route score increases by 20%. Oh, wow. Still needs a bit more. Would taking a diversion over here... No, I don't think it would be worth it. But... I may have an idea. I think that made it lower. Ooh. Okay, okay. Oh, so close, so close. There we go. Oh, there's nothing else for me to do there. I should, go do these. Oh no, wait, that's just telling me about custom orders. Okay, then, I'll do the custom orders. have at least 16 goods. Okay. Ooh, this is gonna be tricky. Aha! Fill up the freight star skiff as much as you wish. Oh my god, we get a lot of stuff here. Okay. Okay then. Just fill it up as much as we can, huh? Alright. We'll go with that. There might have been a better way to do that one, but I mean, it works. Alright, that's it for custom orders. Cat is hiding under your bed right now. Why is Kitty hiding?
It's fantastic.
It's nap time.
Many folks began
Snoozing.
lending the Merchant Guild a hand after you helped them out.
Snoozing. Alright, inventory arrangement. Merchant Guild used the funds to upgrade the docks and unlock the mid-sized freight star skiff that can be used to arrange inventory. The mid-sized freight star skiffs will provide higher shipping revenue. I see. Oh, you know what? Hold up. We could squeeze some more out of this, I think. Actually, no, not really. Nah, whatever. Normally he doesn't like being in your room at night, but he doesn't seem uncomfortable, so you'll let him out when he wants to go. Yep. Cats are weird. We don't know quite how their weird little kitty brains function. They do things that don't quite make sense sometimes. And that is okay. Revival project, out with the old, in with the new.
There's been an unexpected change in plans. I've received word that the President has ordered me to stop all upgrades to the dock immediately.
Why? Does he know how important it is to upgrade the dock?
There's no way he couldn't know. I'm also confused. Let's go have a word with him. I sent a message to Sushang, telling her to meet up at Oldie's Depot.
Okay. Well, hang on just a minute. I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. Now, let's go meet up with Mr. President. Ah, Yukong.
Good. They've arrived.
Madam Yukong, you're here too?
I also have something I wish to discuss with the Merchant Guild, but I'll wait for you to finish.
The President fully appreciates your efforts and knows what you want to ask. He believes that continuing to upgrade the dock, a strategy that is not fundamentally different from that of the IPC, will only destroy the unique character of Aurum Alley. Aurum Alley is a place brimming with personality, from the delicious food to the cultural antiques. Everything is built around visiting tourists and local residents, and that's what makes it such a special place. Based on historical data, continued development of the shipping operations will turn the area into a giant warehouse. The more the shipping capacity is increased, the less attractions there will be for visitors. Such an outcome is unacceptable for the shopkeepers and community of Aurum Alley.
Fair enough. Gotta strike a balance.
Historical data isn't my forte. You better be telling the truth.
We should ask the merchants about this.
Very well. I believe it's my turn to speak. The Skyfaring Commission has received a joint request from several merchants concerning the reorganization of the Merchant Guild. Mr. President, the merchants would like you to resign as the president of the guild.
There has come a day that the merchants of Aurum Alley have betrayed me. I won't give up the vision I've built for Aurum Alley, let alone step down from my duties.
This voice sounds robotic.
Is that the president speaking?
It is not my intention to interfere with the Merchant Guild's affairs, but as an old friend, I would like to remind you that Aurum Alley only exists in the present, not in the past.
Madam Yukon, the present is always made from the past, is it not?
I suggest that you make some concessions to appease the merchants. If you don't follow Mingxi's plans for the dock, she will temporarily take over your position.
Mingxi, I would like to hear your thoughts.
President, I hope you understand that I am in no way vying for power over Aurum Alley. I have listened to the President's vision of prosperity since I was a child, and I want to work to achieve that vision. But currently, your ideas conflict with ours.
I suggest you heed the advice of Madame Yukong.
I understand. I can accept Mingxi temporarily taking over my duties. However, Mingxi must make her decision public, and win the approval of both myself and all the merchants. Since you have shown confidence, those terms should be acceptable to you.
Yes, I'll do my best, President.
You have to remember that even when you're acting in my place, a crisis is still imminent. You must earn at least the amount of the bidding deposit to even have a chance of thwarting off the IPC.
Very well. Since the President has come to a decision, I will be in charge of calling a public meeting. Mingxi, I have something for you. When you are all finished here, remember to come and see me.
Of course, of course. Let's talk to Sushan.
This president is kind of stubborn. Is there really no difference between our strategy and the IPC's?
There is. There's a difference, alright.
What kind of difference?
Everything we do is for Aurum Alley.
You're saying that the IPC is in it for the IPC, but we just want what's best for Aurum Alley.
Yeah.
But the president wants what's best for Aurum Alley too, and yet we still disagree with him. The streets aren't owned by the Merchant Guild or the IPC, but by those who live here. I guess I don't have any special insights. I think we should ask the merchants what they think.
Yep, I would have to agree with that. Mingxi.
Madame Yukong is looking for us. Let's be on our way.
Lian Yan.
I wish the president did more of the talking. I'm getting tired of being a mouthpiece.
Meow Meow has been let out of containment. Are those Arumaton pieces? Huh. Alright, Yukong.
I heard from Shikue that it was you who became a business advisor and assisted Aurum Alley Merchant Guild in their dispute with the IPC. How versatile. Is there anything you can't do?
Aw, stop it. You're making me blush.
The president is still a hero to Aurum Alley. He helped it achieve prosperity. But a hero will not be embraced forever. I've seen the IPC's approach. They prioritize efficiency and a standard uniform business model across the galaxy. I warned them that their business model wouldn't work on the Xianzhou without adjustments. But the Merchant Guild's overly traditional mindset is a different obstacle. Let me put it bluntly. Aurum Alley Merchant Guild has no chance of succeeding today.
The guild lacks the necessary capital to get to the negotiating table.
The IPC does have more capital on hand, but the review criteria are not solely focused on financial resources. My advice to you is to visit the shopkeeper, Mr. Xiao. He is the one who opposed the reorganization of the Merchant Guild. If you can get his support, you will definitely receive support from the other merchants.
Thank you,
I'm joking, I'm joking.
I have business to attend to in the Palace of Astrum. The rest is up to you. Convince the old shopkeeper, and you may just become the new heroes of Aurum Alley.
New message. Added Madame Yukong. Oh, there's a group chat? Welcome. To mod in the house. Welcome, newcomer. Please pay the membership fee. Thanks, go ahead and send me the fee. Don't worry, I don't usually look at group chats. Remember to go to Artistry Hardware. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. This is not a work group chat. No need to be so formal. An open package lies on the ground before you. You want to see who has left it behind, but there is no receipt on it. You find a note where the receipt should be attached, stating, "This is the unsolved mystery of Aurum Alley, the Midnight Mystery Boxes." These seemingly normal and unassuming cardboard boxes have actually been around for longer than Aurum Alley itself. No one knows who created them or where they came from. All we know is that, even if they are stolen or destroyed, they will reappear intact here at midnight the next day. What's more, those that moved or damaged the boxes will all meet their doom. To people's shock, they realize that if they placed gold, silver, jewelry, or other precious items inside the boxes, their future lives will be blessed and full of good luck. Whereas those who attempted to poach the treasures inside the boxes will, without exception, meet their doom. You look inside the boxes again and realize there are a number of precious items already piled inside. What a lazy con. This is ridiculous. You stick to your principles of rational thinking and ignore those mysterious midnight mystery boxes. No one knows if the midnight mystery boxes are disappointed, but the man that comes to collect all the treasures under the cover of night every day must be very disappointed. Alright.
Need something fixed? We guarantee that your Ingenium will be good as new. Of course, if it's Outworlder technology, it'll depend on the world.
I didn't come to fix anything. How's the revival of Aurum Alley coming along?
I'd appreciate it if you could state the reason for your visit today.
Mr. Xiao, I'm Mingxi, the secretary of the Merchant Guild. We're here to talk about...
Forget it. I support the IPC.
Ugh.
Can you tell us why?
Please leave.
Did the Merchant Guild do anything out of line?
I don't recall. Let's leave for now.
Wait.
Jeez.
Please, wait a moment.
Oh?
It sounded like my father was being a little difficult. I'm Xiaohan. People around here call me Little Master. If I'm not mistaken, you're the ones who made Representative Scott apologize in public.
Our fame precedes us.
You stood up for Aurum Alley with reason and integrity. I'm thankful to you. May I ask why you wanted to speak with my father?
We need the support of the merchants for the dock. And we wanted to see if your father could join us.
Hadn't my father already refused?
We heard that Mr. Xiao proposed to reorganize the Merchant Guild, and we wanted to ask why.
I see. I'll help you figure something out.
Great! Your father is a very tough nut to crack.
The older generation of craftsmen can be rather set in their ways. Here, how about this? Why not join my father's shop as apprentices? My father is stern on the surface, but if he sees a capable apprentice and a sincere heart, he'll change his attitude.
What if he refuses?
Well, it's better to beg forgiveness than ask permission. Let's just start you out and see what he says. So, it's decided? Let's get moving then. Time to make you apprentices. Father, my friends from the Merchant Guild want to be your apprentices. I'll go ahead and show them the ropes.
Nonsense. I never said I needed more hands. Even if I did want to hire more people, I couldn't afford them. You know that better than I do.
I can cover their salaries. Come on, it'd be rude to turn them away.
Don't be ridiculous. A green hand like her won't be able to fix a thing. Plus, if she breaks our customer items in the process, it'll be us taking the blame.
If that's what you're worried about, just give them a little training.
We just want to help.
That sounds like a yes to me. Let's
It
get on with
did.
the job, shall we? Here's something from one of our regulars. Show them what you can do.
I mean, not to brag, but I've fixed my fair share of, these things before.
Not bad.
Anything else I can help you with?
No.
He's hard to impress. I'll find you some more work.
What did I do to deserve this?
Just a reminder, Father. Fair work for fair pay. Over here. See what you can do with this jade abacus. Don't just stand there, Father. Go teach your apprentice a thing or two.
Fine. I give in. I know why you're here. Just please stop tinkering with my customers' items.
Sorry if I made a mess of your workbench.
It's fine. Just leave it as it is. Ask what you wanted to ask.
You and the president, you know each other well?
Yes, he's an old friend.
You seem to be on the side of the IPC.
I see a lot of potential in the corporation's plan. But a certain old friend of mine lives in the past. Whatever vision he has, it won't come true.
What's your issue with the Merchant Guild?
Issue? It's less about issues and more about stubbornness. Stubbornness is intrinsic. We walk a single path, do the same things, and talk to the same people for centuries. The mind can become insensitive to change.
Okay, there was like a whole sentence there that was not in the text.
However, compared to the president, my stubbornness is nothing. Back in his day, Aurum was teeming with shuttling star skiffs and commercial arumatons.
I imagine he said something like stubbornness is intrinsic to long life species.
But then the Lawfu departed again on the path of the hunt. Our business partners couldn't follow, so they stopped trading with us.
You want to restore the alley to its former glory?
The president does. He wants to bring the old times back. Shop owners like me know that's impossible. Therefore, I stand behind the IPC's plan. Aurum will inevitably be replaced.
But is your shop part of the future that the IPC promised?
Hard to say. Chances are I'll have to sell it. Not the easiest decision to make, but I won't regret it.
The good days are behind us. We must accept that short-life species will repurpose our lands and that night markets are destined to become shipping docks. We must come to terms with the fact that short-life ambitions will reshape a world where things were thought to last forever.
Mr. Xiao, why not try working with us? Mingxi is pushing for reforms within the guild. We are nothing like the president.
Reforms?
They made a lot of good points when arguing with the IPC at the dock. I do see possibilities for the guild to change.
You don't have to choose between the president and the IPC.
Given the state of the guild, my money is on the IPC winning. But since I've accepted the worst case scenario, Aurum Alley ceasing to exist, I can't see why it hurts to endorse your idea and see how far it takes us.
Thank you. Now that you have joined our revival project, I'm sure many others will follow suit.
That's settled then. I'm curious to see what comes of your plan.
Now that Mr. Xiao is on board, his shop can be part of the logistics network we've been working on.
Let's get the planning started. Okay. We've got new places to do stuff with.
I'll head back to the dock for now. Thanks for all the hard work, by the way. Hope things work out just as smoothly down the line.
The Merchant Guild has established a promotional plan for artistry hardware, and hence did its fame begin to grow. I added the young master. Hi guys! Fancy seeing you here in this chat. Madam Yukong, please don't tease me. You know I really want Aurum Alley to thrive. Welcome, welcome! Welcome, newcomer. Please pay the membership fee. We will continue to push forward with inventory arrangement and logistics planning. Let's go! So dependable. Basically, we need results, people. We gotta give the president a little wow factor from Aurum Alley. Alright, then. We got more management that needs doing. No new custom orders.
Regardless of the IPC's wishes, the Merchant Guild's funds are not exactly overflowing.
Ooh, one more level until we get that free Sushan.
Now, we need to work harder.
Ooh. we go. Longevity Hall. Little Tien of Longevity Hall is inconvenienced by her frequent customers and yearns for someone to resolve these situations. Alright. This is a brand new parcel. The cardboard has been slashed open already, and the corner of a notebook is protruding out. It's obvious that this brand new notebook was not originally inside the parcel, but was forcibly stuffed inside, as if it was a piece of garbage being squashed into a trash can. Can you really sit by and ignore this? You can't help but notice that this notebook seems extremely familiar. Perhaps you should take a closer look. You pretend to idly flip through the notebook in the parcel. It is a Lyceum practice notebook for holiday homework. Not a single question was answered. Simple clues begin to form a narrative in your head. A Lyceum student accidentally misplaced their holiday homework in an unattended cardboard box. Once the holidays are over, he or maybe she could be in big trouble. Fortunately, you notice that the student's name and homework is written at the start of their homework. Homeroom is written at the start of their homework. There is still hope. I must return this to the child. The high morals clearly made the right choice with you. You have such a kind heart. You marked the delivery address on the package and booked for a Heron Express delivery service. No doubt this child will weep tears of joy after being reunited with their lost homework. Sorry, kid. Do your homework. Qingchua. Miss Qingchua, you can't always come to me for a medical certificate. This is a pharmacy. We don't do diagnosis. Little Tien, you always gave me a medical certificate before. You can't just turn off the tap now. No, I've contracted an incurable disease. Little Tien, you have to save me. You're from the Alchemy Commission, right? Miss Qingchua, you know how the Alchemy Commission is. If you've got an incurable disease, go and see them there. The Alchemy Commission can't diagnose my disease, Little Tien. Can you help me pick out a little ailment that won't spill the beans for me? Just say that you're lazy and you'll never have to reveal anything. If I could use laziness as an excuse on a medical certificate, I would, but you know I can't. I've got a customer. Hold on a second. Well, if it isn't my good sister. Little Tien seems to be asking for help with her eyes. Oh boy. Go ahead and see Little Tien first. I'm in no rush. I'll just wait here. Okay. She's so short. Oh my god. You're here! I heard that your guild is trying to port merchants onto the logistics platform. I was actually thinking of signing up, but only on one condition. Can you please help me handle this Qingchua lady? These are two separate things, don't mix them up. Making a deal with the docks and getting Miss Qingchua to give up her quest for a medical certificate are now the same thing. Please, I'm desperate here. Don't worry, I'm not some lazy taskmaster. I know you need some evidence to refute her. Let's see what I have here. In the Longevity Hall, in addition to the strange medical ingredients, you find a few pieces of evidence that are quite convincing. Oh my What did you find? Let me have a look. If these pieces of evidence can help, I'll try to assist you from the side. Pan-Cosmic Quick Diagnosis booklet? This one's rather old. Some notes I put together for myself. But with the recent massive influx of Outworlders, I'm seeing outbreaks of all kinds of things that I haven't seen before. Even with the pharmaceutical tech of the Alchemy Commission, you still have to find the right cure when treating people. So Outworlders can't just get medical prescriptions just because they want something. They need that prescription from the Alchemy Commission. Celestial Jade Techniques 101. Miss Chingchua and I are game mates. But that's not why I gave her a medical certificate. I see. A copy of a medical certificate from last time? Miss Chingchua came to get a medical certificate from me before for feebleitis. I'm actually not sure if it's a real thing. I just made up the name by looking through a few poetry books. But no good deed goes unpunished. The Alchemy Commission suspected I faked my medical qualification and told me to resit my alchemy exams. Well, it won't happen again. Making up a random name won't work. Collaboration invitation from the IPC? That's all completely unrelated to Miss Chingchua, though. As you know, the IPC has sent invites to all guild merchants in Aurum Alley wishing to strike deals with all of them. The general idea is for me to transfer ownership rights of the store onto someone and claim a nice fat transfer fee, but the IPC doesn't understand that having nothing to do is far worse than being poor for a long life species, so the merchants haven't immediately flipped sides. I see. Leave it to me. I've seen your debating skills at the dock. The situation this time may not be as confrontational as back then, but it's no walk in the park either. Don't worry, this is my own issue, and I'll cooperate with you the best I can. Alright, Chingchua. Hey, I know you're here to persuade me to give up my delusion so I can get back to work, but this time is different. I really need an excuse to ditch work. The diviner in charge of scheduling made a mistake, and all the divinations ended up getting delayed. And knowing how angry the master diviner would be, with a swipe of the pen, that diviner tried to frame us with that workload. According to the current plan, a month's work now has to be done in half a month. Every diviner at the Divination Commission has fallen victim to this delayed workload. You should go on strike. Stand up for yourselves. If we do that, I won't even be able to draw a salary. If I had the courage for that, what would I need to get a healer's note? But a medical certificate can't beat everything. I get what you mean. You think my job is useless. How about this? I'll take a medical certificate, and you play the role of sick leave auditor diviner. Come on, let's play it out. If my excuse is watertight, then you've no right to stop me. But if my reason is deemed groundless, then you can give up on the thought of taking leave. Deal. Hello there, I'm the custodian, Chingchua, from the Divination Commission. I sincerely regret to inform you that I am feeling unwell due to contracting an incurable disease, and must request a period of sick leave in which to rest and recuperate. My symptoms include hair loss, headache in my arm, and a swelling liver, all of which severely impact my daily work duties. To avoid my condition worsening or infecting any other diviners, I should take active treatment measures. I am requesting a leave of absence for the next 10 days so that I may fully recuperate and return to work duties. I pledge to recover as soon as possible and will do my best to make up for lost progress once I return to work. Thank you for your support and looking forward to your approval. That really is quite the bureaucratese. Proficiency surrounding the language used when requesting leave is a basic skill for salary workers. Wait, I remember you turning that IPC representative inside out on the docks with your words. You're not going to do that to me, are you? The debate starts now! Wait, hold on! I just want to take some time off. There's no need to make this so complicated. I'll let you start it off then. Hello there, I'm the custodian Chingchua from the Divination Commission. I sincerely regret to inform you that I am feeling unwell due to contracting an incurable disease and must request a period of sick leave in which to rest and recuperate. What is this incurable disease? Right, you said this disease is incurable. How am I supposed to treat that? Aren't I still waiting to get a medical certificate from little Tien? Let me come up with a random name for my illness. What about no game, no life syndrome? Oh, there, I'm the custodian, Chingchua, from the Divination Commission. I sincerely regret to inform you that I am feeling unwell due to contracting the no game, no life syndrome, and must request a period of sick leave during which to rest and recuperate. What do? I need to refute Miss Chingchua's evidence. These are the notes I listed for my own convenience. I recorded a lot of strange and unheard of ailments within them. But this quick diagnosis booklet doesn't have your no game, no life syndrome listed. Didn't you say these are your personal notes? Won't the problem be solved if you just add in my no game, no life syndrome? I am actually speechless. Do we have any other evidence or anything? This is the medical certificate that was used last time. Yeah, this one. Just change my ailment to no game, no life syndrome and everything will be fine. I mean, there are all sorts of weird conditions across the cosmos. Little Tien, you just need to randomly make a disease up. Nobody's going to check up on that, provided it looks reasonable. That's how it went down last time. Making up an illness on the spot won't get you anywhere. The Alchemy Commission has sent someone after me before to check if the symptoms I listed are recorded in their medical texts. What? Don't tell me the Alchemy Commission turned out to be this thorough with all their work. If that's so, then I don't want to get little Tien in trouble. I'll have to come up with something else. Mingxi arrives at little Tien's invitation and was just in time to hear your heated argument. I didn't expect to hear you debating here. As far as the verdict was concerned, you won, right? You'll have to ask Jingchua. I won't put little Tien out anymore then, but I'll keep asking for leave. I'll go back and have another think about it. Little Tien just agreed to collaborate with the docks. Please add Longevity Hall into the logistics plan. This way the docks can get some new orders soon. Let's get the planning started. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Nope. Ooh, no, hang on. Hang on. I think I see. I think I see what I need to do. Ooh, not quite. Alright, would it be better to just ignore those entirely then? Oh yeah, seems that way. Or not. Aha. There we go. Actually, before you came, I contacted Miss Secretary. Really sorry for not mentioning that to you. Our humble longevity hall doesn't really need any logistics. I just want to express my allegiance, that's all. I hope you and the Aurum Alley Merchant Guild can kick out those arrogant brutes from the IPC. Really show them who's the boss around here. Heck yeah. The merchants in Aurum Alley are enthusiastic. I thought everyone would be as laid back as Royue about it. I'll get going then, little Tien. You keep working hard at it. You can do it. Afterward, let's play a few hands of Celestial Jade. Cool, cool. I'll see you at the games table. Thanks to your aid, the Longevity Hall gradually increased its renown. Alright. Back to the dock. To get more stuff underway.
There's still more work to do to revitalize.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Aurum Alley.
Oh my god, there's a lot more to this. Oh man. Ooh.
Let's give it our all.
Oh, we can get that that free Sushang. Let's go. Okay. EP time, so you're gonna go? Alright, good night, wind plumes. I'm sort of thinking I might wrap up fairly soon and then pick up this event tomorrow. Because, oh boy, it's a lot bigger than I thought. There's a lot more going on than I expected. This is tricky. Aha! Merchant Event Delicacy Pavilion. Short Auntie of Delicacy Pavilion wishes to come up with new dishes for the sake of drawing in fresh customers. I see. Well, yeah, like I said, I think I'm gonna start wrapping up here for now and do hopefully the rest of this tomorrow, because oh boy, this event is big. There's a lot going on here. So let me just pick up my rewards. I think I've got all my rewards from there. Oh, I did not realize I that. Alright. We're gonna do some light cone pulls and then head out, I think. Although, I have very low pity on this banner, so I would be surprised if I got it. Yep, okay. Yep, so tomorrow we will do more of this event, hopefully the rest of it. So, thank you to everybody who stopped by, and I hope to see you all next time.